All right, man, last game of the day. We have Hampton versus North Carolina A&T, and oh my goodness, this was a game. This was a hell of a game. I stayed up watching this fight, watching this game, getting ready to watch the Bud Crawford fight, man. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game, man. What a game.
From the 30.
What a game.
Snipes. And he
what a game.
Up early after a game.
Homecoming for A&T last season, looking to do more damage today.
Ooh. Call again. Tries to spin out of trouble and cannot. Offensive line.
What a game.
The Pirates keep it on the ground again.
Oh, come here.
Snipes
Oh, come here.
nowhere
Oh,
to
come
go. And he is stopped. That door got shut right in his face. And
so far this season,
the secondary, definitely the strong suit of this
Pirates defense,
as Graves gets wrapped up in the backfield. Moving. Did they get it off? Just barely. Lane under pressure. Gonna turn upfield, tucks it, runs it, and might have gotten shoved out of bounds just shy of that first down.
Go. You mentioned speedy Nelson Lane getting the first down.
Oh, come here.
Here's Graves. There's a flag on the play, and this one, I believe, is coming back after a great rush. It'll be 1st and 15 from their own 33. The quick toss. As Amonte Jones didn't have.
A&T can overcome it.
Lane drops back. Man in his face, tosses it up and throws it into his own bench area. You know,
his ability to run the football. So it's a double-edged sword.
It really is. And you don't want him to have to think too much.
Oh, come here.
As he fakes the throw, tucks it, runs it, and he gets drilled into the Aggie bench.
Stop from A&T, followed by a defensive stop from Hampton.
Freeman, the keeper, he'll turn upfield, gets wrapped up after a gain of 2.
Mention Isaiah Freeman.
Last week, he only had 6 carries for 19 yards. Elizabeth City State did a wonderful job keeping him
come here.
in the pocket, and he's brought down and sacked.
The whole kit from Boodle. That's a TFL as well as a sack.
Dye's first sack of the season as the Pirates trying to move upfield and regain some of that yardage. It's Shepard. 1st and 15 from the 38 of Hampton. It's J.T. Smith. And he will have himself tripped up and around the 3rd.
You got great field position. You want to make it pay off with points via a field goal or a touchdown, preferably.
Hit.
Smith nowhere to go, and he'll lose 1. 3rd and 9. Lane.
Whoa.
Looking.
Whoa.
Pushed out of the pocket, throws on the run.
Dropped it.
And cannot
Dropped it.
the pass.
You got to catch that one, though.
Hit.
You got to catch that.
Brown from 49. Splits the uprights with plenty behind it.
The field position in their favor.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 22 for the Pirates. Freeman will toss it out to the wing. And that will move them up 2nd and 5. Freeman going empty set, tucks it, runs it.
Oh, come here. Good
has
move,
a little
boy.
bit of room, turns upfield, and will get escorted out of bounds just shy of the 45.
There's the escape.
Small world is what you're telling me.
It's a very small world, understanding the strengths.
Run. Let's go.
Isaiah Freeman.
Freeman again upfield, crosses into Aggie territory, and will run out of real estate. Look good here throughout the 1st quarter. This is the first time we've really seen any significant yardage gain. Freeman, 3rd time in a row, and he will get drilled in the open field. And there, ES football in rushing offense, 253.5 yards per game. Here comes Jackie Chavis. His first touch of the evening, and it'll be a gain of 3. 4 on the play clock. Can the Pirates get it off? I'm not sure they were set.
Come here.
Over the middle. That one is complete.
Give me that.
To Johnson, and he'll waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Hampton.
Okay.
That play was
the time of possession. So far, the Aggies averaging about 34.5 minutes per game of possession. Here's Graves. He's got nowhere to go.
Hampton right now understands
On him.
Well, coaches call it staying ahead of the sticks and always want to get positive yardage.
The pass out to the outside for Jamison
Yeah,
Warren. He'll sprint ahead. A helmet popped off. 3rd and 4 for North Carolina A&T in a two-back set. A handoff to Graves, has plenty of room.
Graves.
He's at the numbers into Hampton territory and will get shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Long time. Back to Graves, sheds a tackle and is brought down at the 36.
Like, it was a time where A&T, they were the talk of HBCU football, and A&T trying to get to that position.
Dillard nowhere to go. 3 Pirates in on him quickly. Kennedy, the motion man. He's at the top of your screen in the slot.
Whoa.
Lane looking, flushed, and brought down. First and 10 for the Pirates. Freeman to the outside, and he seems to have his favorite target tonight, Tyzon Johnson, who
with your 5th quarterback so far this season.
2nd and 4. Freeman drops back, launches one down the sideline. Johnson will draw the penalty on Harris. And nice pickup for Coach Boykin and the Pirates. The end around.
Come on, cameraman.
And the Aggies able to limit. Freeman under pressure to the outside and led his intended target, Marshawn. Hampton converting 37% of their 3rd down attempts.
Go, boy, go.
Freeman tucks it, has plenty of room, and has the first down and more into Aggie territory, still going, and brought down at the 26. Back, start running all over this A&T defense. I know he's not pleased right now. Freeman sails that one over the head of Maxwell Moss. 56 rushing yards against UCF, obviously a different type of opponent. Freeman tucks, runs, this time nowhere to go. He gets hip tossed down to the natural from the 24. Shepard, the motion man. Freeman all by his lonesome. He'll toss it out to Shepard. He's got some room to operate, sheds a tackle, and is brought down, twirls ahead past the first. Opponents are 6 for 6 in the red zone against the Aggies defense so far this year. 1st and 10 from the 15. Freeman, and he will take a big hit from Kamari.
Notion partner.
2nd and 12 for Hampton. Snipes the motion man. Freeman tucks it, runs it, able to shift around. He takes a big hit in the middle of the field and this is where that penalty comes into play. Freeman throws over the middle. That one jarred loose, knocked away in 27-yard attempt. Looked like it was tipped. It'll still go through. And that's good for, probably wouldn't love me highlighting it, but he did go to school down the road in Durham.
Well, I didn't want to bring that up.
As the Aggies will start out on.
Was going to fly into town next week, but first things first for A&T, the Hampton Pirates.
Hand off to Smith. He gets dragged down from behind as Marcellus Nam.
So far in this ballgame.
Well, against Jackson State in the opener, gave up 283 rushing yards. So Lane tosses it to the outside. That pass is complete to Javon Dillard. Was he able to
the outside and picking up that first down to keep the drive going? It's big time for Nelson Lane.
Smith gets the call again. He's past the 25 and is brought down at around usual. Nobody counts during halftime when both great bands are here in town. Here's Lane showing off the wheels and the hurdle move. And now some pushing and
how much of the playbook they're actually allowing Lane to process here in his first collegiate start.
Whoa.
Smith gets the call again, tries to bounce it outside, cannot, and he is upended. Apparently that lesson, if it took place, went in one ear and out the other.
But sometimes in the heat of battle, you know, you're not really thinking about it. You're just trying to get every inch and every yardage that you can. It's first down to keep the drive going.
Oh, he goes.
Smith gets the call.
Oh,
breaks free, lowers his shoulder, and is just shy of Pirates territory. As there's an
Wesley Graves also has that ability to run through tacklers.
Play action. Lane launches it down the sideline, and that one is brought in.
Play with him.
And
Javon Dillard.
A&T.
That play was set up by the run. Here's Smith again. Hurdles, stays on his feet, and is brought down inside the 5, but there's a flag on the...
No jitters on this drive for Nelson Lane.
Reverse. Dillard back to Lane. Here's Jones. So the Aggies reaching deep into the playbook.
Executed without turning the ball over.
2nd and goal. Graves. Inside the 10, keeps the pile moving to about the 7.
Interesting to see here.
3rd and goal for the Aggies. The high snap brought down, quarterback keeper. Lane races to the edge. Got his helmet knocked off and his bell rung.
Damn.
Smith is the deep back. The pitch. Smith has room, and can he get in? He can! Touchdown, North Carolina A&T.
JT thinking about stopping Hampton here, getting the ball back, getting it back to your offense here.
Freeman through the air. That will fall incomplete. A&T with 3 timeouts remaining. So this is where things get interesting. Freeman, the keeper, gets brought down from behind at around the 17.
And you don't need to use a time.
Will serve as his single back. Hard count for the Pirates. Freeman dropping back, looking, throws, and completes the pass to the sideline for the first down to Marshawn Ferguson.
And Ferguson knew for A&T a turnover here change things dramatically.
Freeman, the pump fake, sends it deep down the seam and leads his receiver Maxwell Moss just a tad too far. And Damian, this is where play calling is going to be of the utmost importance now. Freeman tuck it and run.
It's always a possibility with Freeman because of his mobility.
Throws to the sideline, some hand fighting, and no flag on that one as Johnson cannot beat Harris.
This time Aaron Harris wins that battle. Now you look
at the bottom of your screen. 3rd and 10. Johnson tosses it to Ferguson, and he is stopped what appears to be just shy of
the big pass on the last scoring drive for A&T.
Lane under pressure, throws that one complete.
Bad throw.
At the line of scrimmage, a little bit further behind. That one. 2nd and 12. Lane under pressure again, flush from the pocket, and he will angle himself just inside the sticks and rush out of bounds. That will stop the clock.
They have to punt it back to Hampton. And
Hampton has a timeout anyway.
They'll use it. Aggies pick up the first on the ground. I call a timeout here.
Shamik Blizzard, his first touch of the on the near sideline right now, trying to stay loose.
Quarter. And that's not a good sight if you're North Carolina A&T. You're down to Noah Sanders at quarterback after Nelson Lane got hit.
10 on the play clock. Turns, tucks, runs, spins, and is north of the 15, in between the sticks, and taken down at the 7.
Line, you have to understand, probably not going to be throwing the ball all that much.
The handoff to Blizzard, and that road is closed.
Blizzard gets as much as he
home in about a month and a half already.
Well, the season's off to a big start. I certainly appreciate that. It's there's nothing more fun in terms of the job than getting out to our campuses and being at events.
Well, you've got the
established a triumvirate of opportunities for our institutions as it relates to our TV contracts, and this is exactly what we had hoped would happen. That as schools understood the options that
they are playing a wounded team here in A&T.
Freeman,
Oh,
quarterback keeper, has the first down and more. Down the sideline, Freeman into the red zone. And the Pirates keep the drive alive.
Enough for the opportunity. And I know we're going to have two of our great institutions representing the CAA out in that game. It's going to be a really exciting time. And certainly for the fans of both institutions, if they're able to get out there, they could certainly.
The CAA, when it comes to style of play with football, it's a process. But do you feel like the Aggies and the Pirates are now getting their feet under them and are truly members of the CAA football conference?
Now, it's going to happen for different programs on a different time schedule. So what I think is most important is that commitment level that we see, and we know we have that around the conference. There's a lot of factors that play into why folks have decided to leave, and some of it's in our control. Most of it, however, though, is out of our control, unfortunately. Institutions are going to make decisions that are in their best interest.
If you're Hampton, why wouldn't you go for it here?
Run it. He gonna run it. He gonna run it.
Freeman, quarterback keeper. Can he get the pylon? He reaches, and he's in! Touchdown, Pirates! Isaiah Freeman sails into the corner.
8 holes for your running backs. A good starting field position.
The motion man is Jones. Quarterback keeper, Sanders, through the middle, takes a lick, and is dropped at around the 38. The commissioner, Joe D'Antonio, still joining us here.
I think you've hit the nail on the head. We are in an ever-changing environment within college athletics, and if you're going to remain... Oh, just missed him.
Just past the outstretched arms of Amante Jones as Noah Sanders
came out with the statement so early that our institutions were opting in.
3rd and 5 for North Carolina A&T. Sanders will roll out under pressure, gets rid of it down the sideline. And there was a lot of green grass there, but he should have been up as always. And I'm sure we will see you during men's basketball season. I know we will see you in Los Angeles in February.
That's correct. Great to be with you guys. Appreciate all you do. Thank you.
The commissioner, Joe D'Antonio, joining us up here in the booth.
A&T has the football. If the Aggies defense can just keep them in the ball game, keep it a one-score game, give their offense a chance.
Freeman over the middle, and that one was in the vicinity of Kamari Blankumsey, and no Hampton
side for A&T. Got to be aware of Freeman's legs.
Freeman under pressure, breaks free, still giving chase are the Aggies, and that will bring up 4th down as Tim Alderman was able to close the door.
How it has to be if you're
that's it.
A commissioner of a conference. You can't, just be at, the quote-unquote sexy schools or the upper echelon schools. This is a great game on the field, and I'm sure I set you up there, partner.
The play on the field has been really good so far. Both teams getting it done. Dillard tries to spin out of trouble, has nowhere to go as the Pirates were swarming.
See if you can throw over the top and complete passes if you know Sanders.
Sanders 3rd and long. Pressure in his face, batted down. And that will end the threat.
Now in the shadows of their own end zone.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 5 as that play almost busted up, and Freeman able to escape on the option. And he is out to the 10. My God, the 11. Much different situation. Freeman rolling out, throws on the run, completes the pass to Moss. He gets ripped down, and it appears Freeman.
Oh, come here.
Tosses to the sideline. Almost picked off. Instead, it's Chavis up the sideline and angled out of bounds. Wow. 1st and 10 from the 37. Freeman tucks, runs. He's met at the 39 and brought to the ground by a pack of Aggies. Is going to come on right now. 2nd and long. The keeper through the middle to the 45, and Woods the 3rd is to the 46, and that will bring...
Sets up 3rd and short here for Hampton.
Chavis stopped short of the 1st down marker. The Aggies able to take care of business in the train. Quick 3rd quarter. Sanders working as the signal caller. The handoff goes to Graves. He gets upended and will tumble down at the 16. Lost 5 games by 6 points or less last year. Graves gets the call again, able to gain a few up to the 19. And Damian, I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
Fourth quarter.
Led by Noah Sanders. The handoff. A&T stays on the ground. Looks like they have the first down.
That's a big first.
It's crazy.
And it's no disrespect to Noah Sanders.
No, listen, he's a Division I quarterback, period. The handoff to Graves. Not a lot of running room as he gets
109 yards rushing so far for A&T.
Direct snap.
Quarterback keeper. And it was Smith who was the Wildcat quarterback on that one.
Is passing down. I mean, you have to pass it here. Let's see what A&T can do.
Sanders gives it up. He's got Smith, and he is barreled over by 5 Pirates.
And Hampton playing the game smartly. Doesn't have to do anything extravagant. Run the football. You're already up a score in this game. You know, take some time off the clock, pound the rock, get into field goal range at the.
Came off some major injuries in high school. Was being recruited by ACC squads, ended up at Hampton, got stuck behind a bunch of running backs as that one is hauled in.
Isaiah is really carrying his team. Really
in
carrying
this matchup, had that breakout game, ended up being Hampton's leading rusher, decides to come back, go to graduate school, and play another season. Freeman, the keeper, and he is angled out of bounds into the Aggie sideline, and a collision on the side. Operates at a pretty steady pace.
He's going to take a turnover here for
Freeman,
the Aggies.
the toss, and that'll get knocked away as Johnson was the intended. He's a hockey player.
Young man's okay. Yeah.
He's a hockey player. Freeman on third down, over the middle. That one broken up by Blankumsey with a big-time hit
throw
from just inside the left hash. And this one is good. Tack on 3 more for the Pirates. So it will be 1st and 10 from the 12. So 88 yards to pay dirt for the Aggies. And that is not the start to the drive that A&T was looking for as the Pirates blasting through. He's 7 of the last 10. The Pirates also hold the advantage in the series here in Greensboro. The jump ball for Warren. He tries to retreat back for it and cannot. Sanders has either been, and right now, maybe going 5-8. Sanders, the keeper, not a lot of real estate, and he is stood up and brought down as Cam Sturdivant, the junior from.
Has to come up with a turnover here.
Freeman dropping back, pump fakes, tosses down the sideline, and throws a little too far back from Maxwell Moss.
And Isaiah Freeman getting loose from his quarterback position, but you know, A&T has fought hard defensively. Offense just not able to keep up with the Aggies.
Snipes on the carry.
Defensively, you're right, partner. A&T hadn't played terrible in this ball game. You know, offense just hadn't been able to sustain drives and, you know, put major points on the board, get a big stop there on 3rd down. You don't want to hurt yourself with penalties.
It's 1st and 10 from the 4-yard line for A&T. Graves will take the handoff, is north of the 5, dropped at the 6. He was skated. 2nd and 7 now for the Aggies. Option to the short side of the field as Sanders gets stood up and loses his helmet.
So if Sanders loses his helmet, he has the
trips to the bottom of your screen. Sanders rolls out, throws towards the sideline, and that will go off the hands of Jones and fall incomplete.
He almost had it.
Wasn't sure it was worth acknowledgement, but I saw what you did.
I need adulation. I need it. I crave it.
First and 10 from the 48. The Pirates will keep this one on the ground. Snipes into Aggie territory. And he is chopped down at the 46.
On the ground, you're up 10. 5-minute mark, just run the ball, win the ball game, and go home.
Oh, you've seen the movie Friday Night Lights, I'm assuming, when the Carter Cowboys are in the state championship game and their head coach does the little finger twirl and
stop. As long as it's time on the clock, you're thinking you can win it.
3rd and 1.
That's
The
first down.
handoff to Snipes, and that will be a first down. And how about this, partner? Next week,
Going to be feeling good going into that game with Howard. A&T has some things they have to figure out, primarily at the quarterback position. Who's going to be healthy? And who's going to be playing quarterback for the Aggies when they take
in Greensboro next week.
You know what? You're right, but it's all a big family. I mean, Trey Oliver played at Central.
Well, sometimes
Coach
families
Gibbs,
don't get along.
Coach Gibbs, he's a North Carolina Central graduate, so
I'm just saying,
but
sometimes families don't get along. I don't
that's
think they'll be getting along next week.
World. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Raven. As it's 3rd down. The Pirates
down 10 with 2 minutes left.
Football. A timeout is taken by A&T. A&T from its own 18 officially. Zanders just a bit outside, as the great Bob Euchre would say. If things are going to go right for A&T in only 1 week, and obviously there will be more, it needs to go right next week as Sanders leads Kennedy too far.
Kennedy around here. All I smell is food.
I will say it is great to be back. It's been a long off season. Sanders over the seam. That one incomplete, and now a flag comes flying in. As
at each other here as we await the call on the field.
After the play was over, personal foul. Defense, number 35.
Oh, it's going to be
First down.
$1:34 to go. Sanders looking, throws, and completes the pass to Jones. He's right around midfield. Who can kick a long field goal?
And if you
that's a lot of ifs, but another complete pass. This one just shy of the first down marker to Jamison
at the quarterback position. So Sanders, this could be an important drive for him to get some type of confidence and rhythm going into next week.
2nd and 1. Sanders to the sideline and overshoots Warren. That will stop the clock with 1:04 to go.
It's terrible.
In a tough situation.
3rd and 1. Sanders.
Now that's a throw. Now that's a throw.
And he's in.
Now that's a throw.
Stranger things have happened.
Now that's a throw.
Moss.
Now that's a throw.
That's where they're aiming at here. Let's see what happens.
Brown gets the
oh!
And Aaron Harris comes up with it. A&T is alive.
Uh-oh.
And all you have to do is get into field goal range.
Oh, snap. Go.
Sanders dropping back, flush from the pocket, fakes, keeps his feet, runs downhill, and will get out of bounds.
Your heart has to be beating outside of your chest now.
All the pressure in the world is on Hampton. Sanders down the sideline, completes the pass to Dillard. He gets shoved out of bounds.
Now you're definitely in
25 for North Carolina A&T. Sanders surveying, pump fakes, throws towards the sideline.
Boy, that's a dangerous throw, boy.
That is incomplete. Led Dillard a little too long. Tucks, runs, sees some daylight, spins out of trouble, and keeps the football in his possession. He is up to the 20, and his helmet fell off. 3rd and 5. Ball spotted at the 20. Sanders looking.
Oh my!
On the sideline, sails it, and the field goal unit will come on. Brown. Page to hold. The kick is good. We're knotted up at 20 on the east side of Greensboro.
The best
overtime number 1
game I've had in quite some time as a commentator.
Graves.
That's a hell of a
on
move.
the ground.
That was
Shuffles
a hell of
around
a
the
move.
defender. Down the sideline. Graves angled out of bounds inside the 5. The 4 for North Carolina A&T. Back to Graves. And he is down on the doorstep.
Graves gives you a sense of juice. I mean, you're in the ball game. I mean, you have an opportunity to win it when you were on the cusp of losing. And I think the Aggies are in the end zone.
A&T in for 6.
Lead on him.
And that, I mean,
Hightower, the motion man.
you're one tipped interception away from losing this ball game if you're Hampton.
Play action to throw
Oh!
over the middle to Hightower,
boy.
and he'll step into
Play
the end
one.
zone.
And there's the answer from the Pirates. And I think that the Aggies sold out to stop the run and forgot about the option to wide open for the game time touchdown.
2nd and 9. Freeman dropping back. He's under pressure. Rolls out, in trouble, throws, and that will go out of bounds. Hey, game of the week.
You're thinking force a field goal defensively if you're A&T.
Freeman dropping back
Turn around!
pressure.
Never seen you gotta turn around,
And
dog.
that will fall
Oh, you gotta turn
incomplete
around, boy.
as Ty Williams 9.
Oh, you just turn around. That was a pick.
Snap bobbled, kick on the way, and good! Give him 3. Brett Sterling.
Improbably.
Field.
Oh, come here.
Wesley Graves on the carry.
What happened with the sound? It's all right. Get in there.
William Graves on the carry.
Got in there. Got in there. Dog. 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 You want to talk about a crazy way to go out, bruh? A crazy way to go out, man. That's insane. That's insane. Shout out, listen, I want to say this. Shout out to A&T for getting it dub. This ain't going to get it done next week, though. I will say that. The way that quarterback, y'all quarterback situation is terrible. Everybody else is okay. I don't know too much about the wide receiver. I don't know too much about that. But defensively, y'all got to fix y'all running game because Isaiah Freeman, while he wasn't throwing the ball very well, the way he was running, I mean, listen, he ran this way against Jackson State. So, he been doing it to everybody so far this year. So, y'all just the next victims. But, yeah, y'all quarterback situation got to be fixed up when y'all play against Central. Because y'all play against Central next week. And the way y'all played in this game, I promise y'all that it's not going to work next week. It's not going to work. So, I do want to say congrats on y'all getting y'all, this is y'all first CAA conference win since y'all been in the conference. So, kudos to that. And y'all look competitive. Y'all are competitive. I would listen, this is the first time in 2 or 3 years that y'all been competitive. So, I do want to say that. And from what I saw, this is the first time since homecoming in 2023 that y'all scored over 30 points. So, I do want to give kudos to that as well. Graves, that boy's a dog. But I do want to give credit to 2 number ones on Hampton. Freeman, he did damn near everything by himself in this game. He ran over 120 yards, 150 passing or whatever. But the number one on the defensive side, I think Harold O'Neal, boy, was all over the field the entire game. And I wasn't talking about it, but yeah, I've seen dude had like 15, damn near 20 tackles, bro. So I do want to give kudos to him too. So, but listen, I think Hampton plays against Howard next week. So Hampton plays against Howard, and A&T plays against North Carolina Central. Listen, both y'all might as well come back to the MEAC at this point. Y'all both might as well come back to the MEAC. Cause y'all are forever tied there. Forever tied. But listen, shout out to both these teams. Hard fought win for A&T. I do want to say that, bro. They are competitive again. And that's what I love about A&T. And I knew that would be the case when Coach Gibbs got the job. But yeah, listen, and even though y'all lost to Tennessee State, that was a competitive game. So listen, man, kudos to y'all being competitive again. And that's what I like to see. But y'all quarterback situation, y'all got to get that fixed up.